Imagine someone hands you a pill right now and tells you clearly and explicitly that it's sugar, no active ingredients, no pharmacological effect. You understand this completely, you take it anyway, and your pain drops. That's not hypothetical. It's a documented, replicated clinical finding, and it forces an uncomfortable question about how much of what your body does is being generated by your brain rather than by anything physical happening to you. This is called the open-label placebo effect. The classic placebo effect, where a person believes they're receiving a real treatment and responds to a fake one, has been known for decades. The open-label version is stranger and more recent. In studies with patients experiencing chronic lower back pain and irritable bowel syndrome, researchers gave patients sugar pills and told them explicitly that's what they were. Told them the pills had no active ingredients. Told them they were part of a placebo control group, and then measured the outcomes. Significant improvements, measurable, clinically meaningful reductions in pain and symptom severity. In people who knew they were taking a placebo, the belief that the treatment was real was not present. The effect was. If this is the kind of thing you find yourself thinking about, new videos every 2 days. Subscribe. The mechanism isn't fully understood, but the leading explanation involves the ritual of treatment itself. The act of taking a pill, even a known inert one, may activate learned associations your brain has built over a lifetime of treatments that worked. Your brain has a deeply conditioned response to the treatment ritual, and that conditioned response triggers real physiological changes, shifts in neurotransmitter activity, changes in pain processing pathways, alterations in the stress response. It's important to be precise about what the placebo effect does and doesn't do. It reliably affects the experience of symptoms, particularly pain, nausea, fatigue, and anxiety, and measurably changes the biological signals associated with those symptoms. It does not shrink tumors or cure infections or fix structural damage. It works on the subjective experiential layer of illness, which turns out to be a surprisingly large portion of what makes illness disabling. So the fact that a sugar pill can reduce your pain, even when you know it's a sugar pill, isn't evidence of self-deception. It's evidence that your brain has more direct influence over your physical experience than your conscious mind is usually aware of. And that influence doesn't require believing anything. It just requires the ritual, the context, and the expectation that your brain has learned to associate with getting better. New video every 2 days. Subscribe if you'd like more.